Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 13th to the 19th. This is for Aquarius, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific with your reading, Aquarius. I do this because I love you, and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it's been used by many people in divination for thousands of years. It's actually influenced divination. It influenced tarot, and tarot came out in the 14th century. Every tarot card has an astrological alignment, ruling planet. We go really deep when the two are combined, and both astrology and tarot are aligned in the tree of life. So this week, Aquarius, oh my goodness, big week, all right? There's a bunch of conjunctions. There's some squares. We'll see if it comes up in your reading. I always say, if you're not a subscriber, I do leave all the key astrological dates in the description box if you do want to follow along. The big thing that's happening this week, Aquarius, Venus is moving into Taurus. Oh my goodness, it feels good to feel good, right? It feels good to feel good. Venus, the planet of love, romance, money, sex, everything that you think that Venus represents, right? Moving into its home sign, Taurus, right? Its domicile, where it's at its best, where it's most comfortable. You will feel this. It's going to be, it's there for a couple weeks too. So this is really great. Now, the great news is you may have a lot of passion and romance and love just around, relationships and things at home, because it's actually moving in your fourth house, your domestic sector. All right. So that has everything to do with what's in your domestic environment, right? The foundations of life. So relationships, your family, children, even things at home. So it's such a great placement, especially as we move into next week. If you saw, I did a monthly forecast for y'all, and March is the biggest month of 2023. Next week is a really big week. All right, everything is starting to happen in Aries. We have that the sun moving into Aries, the new moon in Aries. We also have Pluto moving into your sign. This is crazy. Next week is big, but I love that Venus is in Taurus while this happens, and you will too. You'll feel it, and I love that. So let's go ahead and get started, Aquarius. I'm noticing my hair is all like, I didn't brush it or anything. So Aquarius, I love you. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Again, this is for Aquarius, Sun and Rising for March 13th to the 19th. That was a very Aquarius thing for me to say, by the way, because I'm an Aquarius. I don't know if y'all know that, but just so random, right? Aquarius, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is gives the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. Aquarius, I love this. All right, so some of y'all are at a crossroads and want something new, for sure. All right, and it feels like you have you're coming into that knowledge, especially because you got the Emperor. All right, you got the Emperor in your past. Now the Emperor is the ruler. He is the ruler of tarot. He's the daddy. All right, so there is a lot of dad energy involved with this, and it is an energy that is coming through. If you are well, I wouldn't even say dad energy. I would say like just more paternal. Okay, so here's the thing. This is just masculine energy, the Emperor, all right? And so he is the dad. So there is, for some of y'all, could be like, you could be feeling like you're in the zone as a dad. You're, really in the groove. You have this great relationship going on with, your children, but also just think that paternal energy too. It could be just be like, you're you have an influential impact on those people within your world, within your kingdom, right? But a bigger energy that is also coming, or an equally big energy that's coming through, is that you just feel really in the zone. You feel empowered, and I really love that moving into this week, all right? Because he is, again, the ruler, and you can see he has a long white beard for wisdom, the crown for success. He has, his cloak is red for passion and power. Look at his throne. Look at the way he's sitting. This is, he has the the globe in his hand, the Egyptian ankh in the other, representing life. I mean, this is true power, and so I love that feeling of empowerment. Now, it's brought us here to the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. Now, in your past readings, I've said that you're moving into this life-changing phase, and it has been very, like, your readings have been very, like, okay, this is life-changing. Now, the Seven Pentacles is you making this decision. It's like, there's a part of some of y'all who are just like, I've been doing this for too long. Is it time for me to do something else? For others, I've been in the same position for too long. Is it time for me to get a new job title, start a new job, new career path? And then for a lot of y'all, it's also just relationships. Okay, think, when the Seven of Pentacles comes out, sure, Pentacles is money and wealth, so a lot of this has to do with career. All right, but you have to remember that Pentacles are earthbound, so it's your physical reality too, and it's your world, it's the world that you live in. All right, so think of this as just like investment. Look at all he's looking back at the investment he's made into a job, a career, a relationship, a home, family. Right? What resonates with you, Aquarius? What resonates with you? Because he's taking a little break. He's looking back to the past. He's looking at everything that he's raked in. Okay, and so while you take this little break this week, it's a good time to ask yourself, is this it? Is this it? Do I want to keep moving forward in this direction? New direction? Is it time to elevate where I'm at? Is it time to go to the next level, as if you're in a video game? Every level you get that you pass, they become harder and harder and harder. And so it is a good time to just take that time out to just think about that, whether it is a relationship, whether it is a home. And if you're on the right path, that's great. That's amazing. That's awesome, right? You've made all that investment, right? Some of y'all just may feel like it's taking a little bit longer to get where you want to be. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles in your challenge area. All right, so almost like the affirmations there, the King of Pentacles is the richest king, right? And he's very, very, very grounded. He's very, he's in a way like the Emperor, but he's very practical. He's very pragmatic. He's a protector. Okay, and so as someone who has the resources to build the world that he wants, okay, he can take care of others. He can take care of himself. Now, in the challenge area, challenging the Seven of Pentacles, it is really, really saying that there is some of y'all this week are that crossroads energy, like the next step. What is it? So zone in on that. Really think about that. Trust your intuition. Really, if bring people into your circle. What makes sense for you? That's a good time. This is a good week to ask yourself that question. What is going to bring that abundance? What is going to let you be that provider? What is going to let you not have to worry about the resources that you need in your world? The second thing, another message coming through, is that for some Aquarians, you're going to feel that there is going to be someone who is almost like blocking your path, if that makes any sense, this week. And so think about ways to maneuver around that, or even have a conversation if it is an actual person, right? Have that conversation if it's someone who, it could even be a boss, and it could just be like someone who has said in the past, like, oh, we don't have enough money to give you for a raise, or do you know what I mean? Like, have that conversation again. I mean, we're entering a brand new era. There's a lot happening, astrologically, but even globally. So, just remember the power is in your hands. All right. So you got the Ace of Wands. This is indicating, and a lot of affirmation here, that this came up in your crown. Some of y'all are looking for that new opportunity. All right, I feel like y'all always get the Ace of Wands. It's aces usher in that new change, a new opportunity, new offers, new everything. And so you can even see it's the hand of spirit that's offering it here. Okay, and so the wands are passions, even ideas, creativity, things that you may have this great idea for a new business, business or a new plan or a new project, or if you're writing a book, or whatever it is that you're passionate about. But it looks like there's something that you want to start anew, bring into your life too. And there's something, it's almost like with a 7 of Pentacles here in the heart of your spread, and the Ace of Wands in your crown. There's this, take that minute, this time this week, just to really ground yourself and just think, okay, what do I really want next? What's gonna make me happy? What's gonna bring me enlightenment? What's gonna fulfill me? Because you did get the Sun in the root of your spread, Aquarius. All right, so the Sun is the most powerful symbol in tarot, and it is, the most powerful thing in the world. We're alive because of the Sun. The solar system exists because of the Sun. And if you want to go really deep, if you want to go really, really, really meta, and because Aquarians are known to like ask a lot of questions and very curious, and they are the scientists, right? They space is a big thing for them. So I'm gonna tell you this, because, and you may already know it, but we now know there are billions of galaxies out there. Okay, 80 to 90% of those galaxies are made of star systems and star clusters. We are a solar system. All right, we are an anomaly. We have a Sun. All right, so that's how special this Sun is, and it's in the root of your spread. The Sun is all about abundance. It's all about growth. Like I said, everything's alive because of the Sun. All right, and so I really love this for you, and it's in the root of your spread. So find that. All right, what's gonna feel the Sun, feel that Sun, and Sun, like it literally gives off sunshine and light, so it casts all those dark shadows from your life. So use this moment, right, because you have that power. Okay, so to think about the next step. Now, you did get the 5 of Wands in your future. This is more like child's play. It's a challenge card, but you can see that if you take a really close look, it is just kids playing. They're swinging their wands in the air. So it is a lot of egos at play here. It's also just not worth their time. It's saying there may be a situation that comes up in the near future where it could be an argument, or it could be just not seeing eye to eye with someone. All right, but it's not even, it's something that's just more annoying. It's just something that's just like, why is this even happening? And that's why in this situation, someone has to step up, and you see the clarifier there. Someone has to step up and say, y'all, we're not seeing eye to eye here. We're not seeing eye to eye here. Let's see eye to eye. Let's make this work out, okay? Because when you think about it, if you think about the etymological root of competition, which is what this is, whether it's something in your physical reality, whether it's like egos at play, competition, if it's derived from the word competere, okay, which actually means to come together. All right, now clarified, you got the Queen of Cups. This week is really interesting. The Queen of Cups has come up literally pretty much every sign, every reading that I've done, the Queen of Cups has come up. Okay, that Venus and Taurus energy is really strong. Okay, don't underestimate Venus and Taurus. Now, remember, as long as you get past this little quarrel and realize it's not worth your time, you're better than that, and you bring everyone together, boom, you have the Queen of Cups, who is this loving person. All right, not only loving for everyone in her universe, in her network, in her kingdom, in her empire, in her family, but self-love too. All right, so it's almost like this is kind of like a test, the 5 of Wands, but it puts you in this place where you feel empowered and you have all this love, and also it's like it kind of brings that intuitiveness that you need. All right, but also a lot of that emotions, right, the emotional stability, and it's really great, the balance between like the Emperor and the Queen of Cups here. I really love that energy, and I love this for you. So let's get to your stuff. Oh, Aquarius, you're amazing. Thanks so much for being here. If you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I love comments. You know I love emojis if you're not a commenter. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. You make my day. I actually wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. So I am truly grateful and I appreciate it. So Aquarius, look at this. Mm. Gosh. This whole life change, like, I know I've dropped that word so many times, but you're going to start feeling it very soon if you haven't already. You are going to see it, okay? You got the Chariot. You got the Chariot. Now, listen, the Chariot first 2023 is the year of seven. I don't know if you're into numerology, but it's a significant number, right? Seven, lucky seven. But it really is all about introspection, okay? It's all about introspection. Seven, again, significant. And we can talk about it, for, the seventh chakra. I mean, we can go into so much about the number seven, but what I want you to know is that when I say introspection, the Chariot, he's found that willpower. He's found that self-determination to move forward from any obstacles, okay? And this is what you want now. You just want to move forward from all these obstacles. It could be decisions. It could be, someone that's kind of like blocking your path. Or it could just be like yourself, like a little bit of indecisiveness, right? And then also that there was a message earlier about like a frustration or just like things that you want not coming soon enough. But there is like part of that crossroads energy that's making you feel that. But this is really great that you got the Chariot. All right, this is amazing, and I really love that for you, especially because there's you're moving forward in this huge way. You're moving forward in this huge way, in a very auspicious way. Okay, because hey, you got the Ten of Pentacles. This is the card of, in the tree of life, 10 is, this is completion, right? And so it's like we've come to it's like the it's like physicality, right? Where it's the most grounded. But you can see that it's raining money, it's raining pentacles in the form of the tree of life. This is like your kingdom come. This is prosperity. This is success. This is the you made it card. A lot of family energy here. Tons of family energy here. And like I said, with Venus and Taurus, that is in your fourth house, which includes family. All right. You see the three generations at play right here, right? Let me bring that up closer. Okay. This came in your external factors area, your environment. Yeah, I mean, like you're in such a good place. There's gonna be you're moving into this great new era. Like this is all about legacy, going toward your legacy and reaching your legacy. You got the Two of Swords, all right? So make that decision. Make that decision. Take off the blindfold. All right. I know that's easier said than done, but if you trust your intuition, it's easier to make decisions. It's easier to see clearly, like your path forward. All right. And it can be very emotional. You see that there's a lot of water here, and not only a lot of water, which represents, emotions, but there's rocks in the water, like obstacles, right? But it's boom, this is moving forward from that, okay? And what's also really interesting is you see the slivers of the moon, all right, up there, and then here on his shoulders. Trust your intuition, all right? Your intuition is going to really help. It's going to help big time. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Especially if you feel like you're at a crossroads. And then lastly, the Ten of Swords and your final outcome. All right. The card of New Dawn. All right. So that. I know it looks like a grim looking card. It's just saying you've gone through it, and there's a lot happening up here. Okay. There's a lot happening in terms of maybe you feel stressed, maybe you feel burnout, maybe you feel like, even you could have had some sort of betrayal from someone, or something just wasn't right, something wasn't clicking. But again, the card of New Dawn, meaning these dark clouds are actually clearing. Remember what I said earlier, 10 is the end of the cycle, 10 is completion, 1, 0 equals 1. What comes after 10? 1, a new beginning, right? This is rebirth energy. You can even see his hand in the form of the Hierophant, which is, by the way, ruled by Taurus, Venus moving into Taurus. So learn from everything that you've gone through. I'm sorry, I just dropped the card. Learn from everything that you've gone through. If you've gone through some challenging times, use those moments to, again, empower yourself. All right? And you are moving into this brand new era. I mean, like, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, this is just going to be a week of, of you really knowing what you want. Okay, knowing what you want. But it seems like that a lot of y'all know what it is. All right, it's just a matter of like making that connection to get to it. Okay, you've clearly put in the work, and there's a lot of emotional stability coming. But the fact that you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, oof, you are good. I mean, you're entering a brand new era. You're entering a brand new era. But Aquarius, you're amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, if you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I love my Aquarians, especially because I'm an Aquarius too. I can relate with y'all. I'll see you next week. And next week's a big week. So don't forget to, oh gosh, new moon in Aries, Pluto going into your sign. I mean, big, big week. So I will see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.